Good morning, grade 6. I hope you are doing well and you're ready for today's lesson. We are now on day 4 of our online lesson, so let's begin. So, before I continue with the next slide, I would like you to please listen carefully, and I would like you to take a piece of paper and write some notes as I speak, and please list it step by step as I'm speaking. Okay? So I'm going to start now. How to make an origami pelican. Step 1. Start with your paper white side up. Fold in half to make a triangle, then open out again. Step 2. Fold points B and C into the center line so that sides 1 and 2 lie along the center line and crease well. Step 3. Fold the long outside edges into the center once again. Step 4. Turn model over and fold bottom point up to the top point. Crease very well. Step 5. Fold in half so that the long edges meet. Step 6. Rotate the model so that the long straight edge fits on your table. Step 7. List the long thin inside triangles upwards slowly at a 45-degree angle. Then flatten and crease well to make the neck. Step 8. Push the tip forward, reverse the fold and pinch it close to the head. Step 9. Fold the bottom outside edges upwards on each side to make wings. Fold it back again slightly. The pelican will now rest on its wings and sit up. Right, so I just read you the steps on how to make an origami pelican. I know it was a lot of information to take in at once. Maybe you couldn't even take notes of everything I was saying, but that's okay because you just had to listen and get an idea of what I'm talking about. And then now on the next slide, I have exactly what I just read to you. So there are all the steps, step 1 to 9. You can pause it now, the video, and you can read the steps clearly on your own and with the pictures so you can understand it better, right? So this is a origami pelican. It's a little bird that they make out of paper. Okay, so now I would like you to open up in your English textbook on page 68. Today we're doing the listen and speak, so I just spoke and you had to listen and take notes, right? So what we spoke about was origami, which is a Japanese art of folding paper, right? So in Japan, it is believed that anyone who folds 1,000 origami cranes will be granted a wish. I'm not sure about you guys, but 1,000, that's a lot. Imagine all that paper folding. That's crazy. But that's what they believe in, right? So it says you will start with an easier origami bird. Listen carefully while your teacher reads instructions for folding an origami pelican. While you listen, make notes. Your notes must be very clear and in point form. So like I just said, we read it, right? And you have to make notes. So now for after you listen. So there's 2 questions. It says number 1, use your notes to make an origami pelican. Be patient and take 1 step at a time, right? So you will now have to use the instructions that I gave you and read over it again, and then you need to make your own pelican, right? And then question 2 says, once you have completed your pelican, discuss the following questions. A says, was this a difficult task? B says, were your notes easy to follow? And C says, do you think you followed the instructions well? And D, were some people better at this task than others? So obviously, we would have done this in class, so you don't really answer that question. So this question you just ask yourself, right? And then for homework, all you have to do is read through the instructions on origami once again, and you need to make an origami pelican. So that's all there you have to do for homework. So while you're reading your instructions, you're practicing, and I would like you to practice your pronunciation and your pace, right? So that's it for today's lesson. Short and sweet. I'm excited to see all your origami pelicans. Please make it over the weekend, and Monday we can all send photos of our pelicans, right? So be creative, use colored paper, paste pictures on it. I want to see beautiful, colorful origami pelicans, right? That's all for today's lesson, and I will see you Monday. Bye.